Hi there, I'm Charlie and welcome to day 7 of Vlogmas. Today I'll be sharing with you my daily Christmas makeup vlog. So if you want to know how I did this, keep watching. But first, a quick disclaimer. I am not a makeup artist, nor am I someone who has been trained in how to do makeup. It's just something that I enjoy doing and that I'm slowly teaching myself over time. There is a good chance that I will make mistakes and that this won't be the most polished Christmas makeup look you've ever seen, but it's something that I really enjoy. I am typically someone who uses the same method of applying makeup every time, and I just mix up the colors because I find that's easier for me. So my daily Christmas look is effectively my daily look, but with a focus on Christmas colors rather than purple. Having said that, I thought it might be fun to do a little get ready with me style makeup video just to show you how I actually do it in case you're curious. But now that that's out of the way, I think it's time we actually make a start on this. We're gonna need some makeup supplies, a second camera, and a clean face. So the way that I would typically start off my makeup routine is to do my eyebrows followed by my eye makeup. I find that these are the areas that I'm most likely gonna make mistakes and have to do corrections. And also I use a lot of eyeshadow and have a lot of fallout. So by doing my eyes first, it gives me an opportunity to clean that up before I do the rest of my face. Also, just for the sake of the video, I'm gonna take you through one eye and then do the second eye off camera just to save us a little bit of time, and then we'll get into the rest of the face. So first off, I'm going to draw in my eyebrows. Here I use the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil in the color Taupe. And I'm just going to draw in the rough shape of my eyebrow before I make any corrections and then fill it in. I always start with the bottom line of my eyebrow, bring it around, and then I join in the tail, and then I fill the top. Once I'm happy with the overall shape, I then go and fill it in. I then just go and brush it with the spoolie on the other end of my eyebrow pencil. I find that helps soften it ever so slightly, and also it just helps make sure that all of the little hairs are pointing the same direction after I've gone at it with the color. So it is usually at this point when I've got both eyebrows done that I wrestle with them for a long time trying to make them even, and then find that no matter what I do, they don't look good because they're the only piece of makeup on my face and it looks ridiculously out of balance. But trust the process, it will look better at the end. I would of course normally do both brows now, but I'm just gonna go ahead with finishing this eye and then I'll do this eye off camera. So before we go in to put down my eyeshadow, I'm gonna go in with an eye primer. This is the e.l.f. eye primer in sheer, and I'm just gonna put this all over my lid, basically from eyebrow to eyelash. And I just blend that out a little with my fingertips. This just gives the rest of my eye makeup a better chance of holding, which is again especially important for the eyeshadow which I'm about to do. I don't own a lot of range of makeup, and the stuff that I do use, I tend to use the same brands or products over and over again just because they're what I'm used to and what I know. And for all of the eyeshadow today, I'll be using the same palette. This is the Chi Chi Pride palette. It has 48 shades of different Pride colors. I've had this for over half a decade and I use it basically every time I do makeup. So first things first, I'm gonna take this brush and this yellow gold color here, and I'm going to place that under my brow line. So this is gonna serve for two purposes. One, it's the basis of where we'll be adding highlighter later, and two, it gives a bit of that gold color for Christmas that I want to include. And that's about where I'll leave it. I don't put a huge amount of the yellow on. I'm gonna go in with some other colors for the rest of the lid base, and hopefully it'll all work out together. So I've just got another eyeshadow brush. Next up, I'm going to be using this pale green color over the majority of the rest of my lid up until the crease. I just bring it down this far and lightly blend the yellow and green together. And then for the rest of the eyelid and into that crease again, we're going to be using this more vibrant light green. So once I have that green all over, I also try and lightly blend the greens together, but I don't worry about it too much because it's all about to get covered with some glitter. So I then have two different kinds of glitter that I'm going to use in this. So for the lid and the darker shade of green, I'm going in with this darker glitter here. And then for the rest of the lid, I'll use this lighter one here. Now that the eyeshadow is all done, we've got to move on to eyeliner. And I'm going to use two. For the top lash and the wing, I have the OXX eyeliner pen. And for the lower waterline, I have iSense Long Lasting Pencil Eyeliner by Senegence in green. I always start with a little dash line for the corner of my wing, and then I'll go in and do a flat line across the lid, and then we'll join the wing together. Now that I'm happy with the wing and the upper lash liner, I'm going to go in on my lower waterline with the green, and I'm just going to cover all of it. And now that both lines of eyeliner eyeliner are complete, I'm just gonna go in with some mascara on the top and bottom, and there we have it. That's a completed eye look. Now I'm just gonna take a minute and do the same on the other side, and I'll be right back with the rest of the face. Now that both eyes are done, let's move on to the base of my face. So first of all, we need to put on some primer. I currently own the Synergent Silk Primer and Pore Minimizer, and I'm just going to put it all over my face, except for my eyes, obviously, because they're done. Now that I have a base layer of primer on, I'm going to go in with some concealer around my eyes, both to help combat the under eye bag, but also I will use it to frame my eye makeup before I go in with my foundation, just to make it a little bit less likely that I will mess it up. For this, I have the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer Matte Finish in the color Fair Beige. I'm going to start with dabbing this under my eye bags, and then I'm going to go in with this Straight Edge Beauty Blender to get it all the way up to the eye line. This also allows me to further cut the line under my eyeliner, like so. Do the same on this side. Now that my under eyes have been fully lined, I am going to do the same above my brows, like so. I know it does look rather like I'm wearing an eye mask right now, but I just find that going all the way around my eyes with concealer before I put my foundation on just helps me protect the actual edges of all the work that I've just put in. So I am going to do a couple of other spot points with concealer, but then I'll go over my whole face with the Make Sense Anti-Aging Foundation in Ivory. So now that my full base is on, I'm gonna go in with some contour and blush. So I have this BYS contour trio, of which I'm going to use the blush and the contour. And then for highlighter, I have this e.l.f. highlighter and concealer duo. I'm just gonna use the highlighter side, and then that'll be my base completely done. And now that my full face is done, the only thing left to do is lips. Now, because I've already got the green and the gold in my eyes, my Christmas makeup look requires a red lip. I do have a lot of different red options, but because I know I'm going to be out and about and I want something that's really gonna stay, today I'm gonna go in instead with my Maybelline New York Super Stay 24-Hour Liquid Lipstick in the color Continuous Coral. Once I put this on my lips, I've got to wait for it to dry before I put the cream on, so I won't be talking. So I'll see you in a moment. Now that it's dry, I'm going to put the clear topper on. I like this one not only because it's long stay, but also because it's moisturizing, and a lot of my long stay ones are actually really drying. And that's my daily makeup. So let's put all this away and I'll see you in the outro. And there we have it. That is my daily Christmas makeup look. As I said, I am not a professional makeup artist and I am definitely still learning, but I had a lot of fun and I do think I am slowly getting better. Let me know in the comment below what your go-to lipstick color is. I'm really, really keen to know. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more Vlogmas coming this month. I hope you're having an amazing day and I can't wait to see you all soon. Bye.